Sally, we've heard in the last hour that Iran's president and foreign minister have both died in a helicopter crash. President Ebrahim Raisi was heading to the city of Tabriz in the northwest of Iran after returning from a visit to the border with neighbouring Azerbaijan, where he'd been inaugurating a new dam project. The aircraft crashed in a remote mountainous region and dense fog then hampered efforts to find it. With the latest, Graham Satchell reports.
Search teams have been scouring the mountains of northwest Iran all night. Thick fog and heavy rain hampered their efforts, but in the early hours of this morning, a drone sent by Turkey identified a source of heat. Footage shows an aerial view of a landscape at night and a dark blotch on what appears to be a hillside. When rescuers eventually reached the wreckage on foot, they found the helicopter which had been carrying Iran's president and the foreign minister was completely burned with no signs of life. And in the last hour, confirmation that both Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi and the foreign minister have been killed in the crash. President Raisi, seen here on the left, had been visiting a dam project. This is footage of him earlier in the day, travelling in a convoy of 3 helicopters. The first indication that something had gone wrong came on state-run television.
There are unconfirmed reports of an incident involving the helicopter carrying the president in the Jolfa region. Initial reports cite a hard landing for the helicopter carrying the president.
Ebrahim Raisi became the Iranian president in 2021. He was responsible for tightening morality laws and oversaw a ruthless crackdown of anti-government protests. He was seen as a potential successor to the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. His death will have a profound impact on Iran and the wider Middle East. Graham Satchell, BBC News.
We can show you these pictures coming into the BBC live now from that northwestern area of Iran, where the search was taking place for several hours. They were looking in vain for several hours for the crashed helicopter. Eventually found it overnight, and now they have confirmed that President Raisi and his foreign minister both died in that crash. In fact, there were 3 helicopters all travelling back from the border with Azerbaijan, where they'd been visiting that dam project. Only one of them crashed, and it was the one that was carrying the president. There was bad weather at the time. It looks like it's cleared up a little bit now, but clearly a big rescue operation and recovery operation there. We'll bring you more news as we get it during the programme this morning.